So just as the name implies, these media moisture meters are simply meters that will measure or assess the moisture level in a given media, and that could be soil, that could be soilless media. They give you a reading or an assessment, a number to go on as far as what that moisture content is. So these moisture meters, just like there are water monitors for nutrients with media, it's important to continually monitor the soil moisture level at the root zone. So keep in mind, I should have this picture here because we want to think the root zone in kind of a 3D image. We want to think about it in not just kind of a flat, oh, we cut the soil in half and here's our roots. It's a 3D kind of structure going on there. So how that moisture level is in that media is important for us as growers to know and understand. So moisture meters are great tools, but they need to be calibrated and installed properly. They're only as good as the operator. So just as we have here for the post rate, calculating the weight there of a letter, we want to make sure that's calibrated. We want to make sure also our moisture meters are calibrated. And depending on which one you select or use, we'll have different calibration procedures. The key part is to some way realize that they do need to be calibrated to get accurate and consistent readings for you. So you want to watch the units that they use. Some low numbers indicate low moisture, and this may make more sense to people. Others have low numbers meaning high moisture. So keep this in mind when you're going through and purchasing one. Be aware of the units that it chooses to use. Just like we have Fahrenheit to Celsius here, we're looking at the same temperature here, but very different numbers. So it's just important to know that. And also, if you're comparing to other friends or other people that are using moisture meters, being mindful of what unit they're using and what their numbers equate to. Just to give you kind of a nice, quick, general summary, provide you a table here. The Water Scout, the Watermark, and tensiometers. You have a picture of them all three here. Again, they all have their pros and cons. The Water Scout is the most expensive, but does have the greatest accuracy. These have a slower response time than the Watermarks, but they're affordable and offer a good level of accuracy. Tensiometers, they're lower cost, not as useful in really dry conditions because they only go down to 8 centibars here. That's the unit. This also measures in centibars here. So again, just look at the options. It depends on what operation you have, what media you might be using, as far as which one might be the best fit for your operation. Personally, I've seen and know growers who have used all of these. I've chosen to use the Water Scout. I do feel it is highly accurate when it's set up properly. So again, that stresses the point there that the moisture sensor is only as good as the way that you mount it. And if you mount it inaccurately, place it wrong in the grow operation, it will give you false results, but that's on you. So take some time to actually read the instruction manual, make sure they're installed properly, calibrated. Some require a soak ahead of time. Follow those procedures and they will give you accurate readings. They'll provide you with good data to allow you to know what's going on in the root zone of your plants.